thoughts on having 3-year players named to the All-Star team?
Well, I think they all three really deserve it, and you know, it says a lot for the direction our team's going in and the type of season that we've had so far. But there's no charity picks here. Like we're not in a boat where we have to send somebody. We're having a bad season and somebody gets put on the All-Star team. All three guys have played really well this year.
Was it a given in some ways for you that to see Liverpool and Kessel there? I mean, just the way that they played this season, that it was just natural that they would be so.
Well, they should be. They're in the, I think, top 5 in scoring, and they've been the most consistent forwards all year. When I think they've scored points in 33 games, each of them, which is more than any other forward. So you can't argue with their consistency.
Ron, I know it was about a year ago that you were making jokes about that poll that came out about you, and now it's one of your players. I mean, it's not so funny, I guess, when a guy like Dion has to see that.
Well, is it a really serious poll? How do they take it? And I saw the list of 15 guys, and I take every one on my team. Mm-hmm. So I think most people would. So it's the poll that people do every once in a while to get a reaction or to sell a magazine or whatever. But I don't think any of the players take that seriously, and I certainly don't.
You were touching on it the other day about what he's like away from all this, with different guys at breakfast and this sort of thing, just something that people don't see in Dion. That means so much to the team.
Yeah, well, again, you're referring to this poll, which I think Berkey stated it best, what people should do in their hats, the ones who took the poll. Mm-hmm. And they have an opportunity to fly to Ottawa, although most probably who took the poll won't be at Ottawa. But it's irrelevant. We know what Dion brings every night on the ice, and we know how he is off the ice behind closed doors. And I couldn't be, of all the guys, that's the number one guy to take off that list anyway.
The game tomorrow night, do you want to see anything in the video, Ron, like defensively? I mean, I know you were talking the other night, it was a pretty good effort that way, but do you want to maybe take that kind of game on the road with you now? Or?
Well, that's what we want to do, and to maintain some momentum. It's certainly not easier to play at home than it is on the road. It's difficult. We know Buffalo will be better probably earlier in the game. They didn't have a really good first period. Part of that was how well we played, and you know, then we got our lead and kind of sat back a little bit. I really don't want our team to be guilty of sitting back and just defending. I want us to, as best possible, be on the attack for most of the game, and that's what we'll try to do tomorrow.
Your lineup stay the same?
Yeah.
Good James in there in one of the two? Or still with Jonas, see how
I don't know. I don't have any plans with regards to that.
But Jonas tomorrow?
Yeah, Jonas playing tomorrow, yeah.
With Jake, you don't want to get too far where he's sitting up too much, I guess, do you? Like, how do you tend to handle that situation?
Well, we've talked about it internally. If it continues where he's not playing, he'd be best served playing some games with the Marlies. But we've got to find a way of getting to the All-Star break healthy, and that'll be a good chance for everybody to get even healthier and rested. And but you know, Jake's ready to jump in there, and if anybody his game falls off a little bit, I wouldn't hesitate to put Jake in there anyway.